Yeah.
This
Now we
is
just fucking
still
with me, man.
the best damn football show on the
Where the
internet.
real ones rumble,
Period.
Melon Moolich on the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Yeah, we crash like linebackers hitting full speed collisions, calling out the truth, no fluff, just precision. Mel letting loose with the facts, no missing. Malicious bringing heat like a fourth down mission. From the kickoff to the last second breath, we analyze the grind every inch, every step. This a battlefield where legends get muscle. And if you want the real talk, step inside the huddle. What the fuck? Step inside the huddle where the real ones rumble. Melon Moolich on the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle.
You, what's good? What's popping? Moolich ass getting fined. Just so y'all know, he is not here on screen. His ass is getting fined.
Diddy didn't let him go.
Diddy didn't let him go.
Diddy didn't let him go.
This is what happens when you miss the goddamn show. He's getting fined right off the top. I don't care about the excuses. I don't care about nothing. His ass getting fined. What's up, Troy? But we got a story in the building.
I'm here, ready to kick it on. Another black man in trouble.
Black men in trouble. That's where we are going to start the show. Okay, so Sharon Moore. Everybody knows I'm a Michigan guy, so this is tough. Sharon Moore fired due to improper relationship with faculty. Did you hear about the story? I'm pretty sure you heard.
I heard about it. I'm kind of touching up on it a little bit more right now, which they ain't giving me no more new information. He got arrested for sexual assault.
Got arrested. No, it wasn't sexual assault.
He's a suspect in alleged assault. Or assault, not SA, just assault.
Yeah, because he had a knife in his hand. At his own house, left his house with his wife, ended up at the assistant's house that he was cheating with, allegedly. I don't know. And threatened to kill him and her both. So there's that. It don't matter, Moolich, you're still getting fined.
Did he let him go? Did he let him go? He survived, did he? He survived it. We can't hear you. You mute it. Here we go.
He's all out of sorts and shit.
Yeah, no, I knew y'all was up here talking shit. Y'all lucky my fucking phone died.
Yeah.
And y'all lucky I had all the fucking traffic and it's Friday out here. Y'all lucky.
Diddy didn't let him go, man. It's all right. You got held up.
Y'all lucky today. Y'all lucky today. It's okay. Y'all lucky today. It's Friday. It's a lot.
Mel said you're getting fined. He didn't say how much, but you got a fine coming your way.
Oh, it's all good. Me and Mel talk about this all the time.
So back to the Sharon Moore stuff. I know Moolich is tapping on it as well. This is my opinion on this. And look, hot take, shocker coming from me.
Do we have like any real information though, like how what inappropriate relationship meaning?
Apparently, everything that I read, it was a sexual relationship. Apparently, she got pregnant, ended up getting an abortion. A lot of things.
And he was delivered to his office, which a lot of people thought was suspicious.
Yeah. Apparently, the school knew about it for a while. They were just, I guess, waiting for all the shoes to fall. But this is my opinion on this, and we've had a conversation about this on the pod once before. Women and men do not belong in these spaces together. It's too messed up. Too many things can go wrong. And I know people I watched a lot of people say, well, he should be able to control himself and this, that, and the third. You're right. You are 100% about that. But how much can you resist if someone is consistently like, you want this? I know you want this. You want that? I know you want that. I know you like this too.
He
like
said, the pussy on the table, I'll eat. All right.
Like at a certain point, you just can't. We've seen it with Ime Udoka. We've seen it with Emmanuel Acho. We've seen it with Mel Tucker. It's too much, man. It's too much. You cannot keep having men and women in these small.
Well, what's the problem with coworkers having, little intercourse?
You can't even do that shit at McDonald's, dog.
Yes, you can.
No, you get fired.
No, you got to follow the chain of command. You just got to follow the chain of command.
That is one of the policies with the company. You can't.
Yes, but there's a level to it. The manager can't date below him, but employees can date each other.
No more.
No, I'm telling you.
Even at my job, bro, it is.
At my job, it's managers cannot date below. Anybody else within it can date.
No, see, not mine. You can't. I couldn't even hire my door.
Now,
like they don't want no type of relationship.
The only thing is, right, so family, no. If they find out that you guys are together, then they might transfer one of you out. But that's not necessarily a foregone conclusion. Now, if you guys get married, then one of you have to go. But girlfriend and boyfriends, I see them in stores all the time. No,
but most places don't allow that because it becomes the conflict
from the top guys. Yeah, from the top guys. Like I have an HR lady in my company who's dating a grocery manager in the same district.
See, that's wrong.
Well, they're married, right? They're married, so that I understand, right? She's a HR. He's under her. You can't date nobody under you. But if she was to date somebody else, even if it's coworkers, let's say I get to work on time, and my girl's running late, and she's on her last point, but I clock her in. They got both getting fired. That's a dumbass move by both of them. Like I said, these are the types of things that can occur because of the relationship. 100%, I understand that, but there are still rules in place that limits who can date who in workspaces. In certain places, stuff like that. Because if you work somewhere for 10 years, the people that you're going to be around for them 10 years is the people you work with. So a lot of people find relationships in the places where they work. That's why I said what I said. In these situations where men and women are working closely together on the road, taking flights, going out of town, doing all this, bro, sometimes it's dicey, man. It gets dicey. Well, if you're married, then yeah, it get dicey. But if you're single and you just busting some shit down, then it's not dicey at all. And I think the problem is that you get these guys who are married. Because it also gets that. Let's say, okay, let's take your scenario. Cool, I'm single and I'm busting it down. But I'm also her, that one, and that one over there. I'm busting it. Now we got a whole problem inside the community because Melvin's sleeping with three other women that's a part of the staff. What's up, Tony? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it. I don't see it. E-Man slept with a married man's wife. This guy, I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere she's in a relationship too.
No, the staffer was single.
Oh, she's single, but she's like 20 years old.
He was the relationship. He was married for sure. He was married for sure. Married 3 kids.
If they both were single, I don't think it's as big as a.
It's a big deal, regardless.
No, it's still a big deal. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, and I understand where you're coming from, Troy, but in certain workplaces, there's a no-go.
You know what I mean? You gotta think about even in the NFL, the players can't even talk to the cheerleaders. But the players have dated cheerleaders. You can't date the cheerleaders. Players have dated cheerleaders. But she has to quit being a cheerleader. She cannot continue being a cheerleader and date. She has to go. Or it has to be on another team.
No. She can't be a cheerleader in the NFL, period, anymore. Like, they added that stipulation to every player's contract now.
Because I swear some dude caught a touchdown a couple of years ago, ran over to the cheerleader, gave her a kiss score, and he was on the Cowboys. So
no, that was in college.
That wasn't it was in an NFL game.
Then that both them niggas got. Is he still on the Cowboys? Because his ass probably got cut right.
I don't know if he's on the Cowboys, but he's still in the league.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that rookie class in a second. I just want to get through this Sharon, right? I mean, it's just Sharon Moore bullshit, and then we're gonna get right to the that draft class.
Here's the thing, right? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just been monitoring the situation all throughout the week. I don't think that it would matter whether they're both single or not. I'm not even gonna lie to you because, like we said, and it depends on the workplace. I know different rules are in play, right? But the complicated part about it when it comes to somebody of stature, right? That is where the ultimate problem lies, right? Like if you're just the OC, if you're just a DC, if you're a special teams kind of guy, right? If you're like an assist, they're really not tripping on you like that. So that's what I'm saying. In that aspect, Troy, you can be absolutely right. They may be like, hey, nigga, you're an OC.
It's the higher ups.
Bro, you're a head coach, big dog. Not to mention, this is the kicker, right? That everybody is kind of glossing over, right?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Michigan, you're already in a hot seat. You guys are already in a hot seat. With all the cheating shit that you guys went through before, with all the stuff that all the other assistant coaches that went through before, right? Because like I said, if this was maybe just an assistant coach thing, we'd be able to sweep it under the rug. DUIs, arrested for domestic violence, all kind of stuff, right? Completely, nobody really knows about it until now because they're starting to bring it up, right? You're a head coach, brother.
It's stupid.
And me and Mel talk about this legitimately every single week. You're a black head coach, bro. You don't get very many opportunities.
And you can't fuck them up when you get them.
Exactly. So when it comes to that, right? Here's the whole thing, because we were talking about this today at work. When it comes to that, right? Okay, so y'all got caught fucking. So what? I'm going out. I literally said it, bro. If I'm Sharon, I'm going on like Ime. Bro, yeah, we got caught fucking. So what? Fire me. And guess what? I'm finna go get another job in 2 weeks because college football, the job right now is open.
I don't know if he getting another.
It may not have been 2 weeks, but I guarantee if he would have just bowed out, bro, and walked out that building gracefully, he's getting another job somewhere else. I promise you. Just based off the Michigan, respect, him going on to win a national championship. Yeah, we understand the situations, but at the end of the day, fuck that. You still got that. Michigan still won a national championship. Niggas can say what they want, but at the end of the day, that's still championship roster. They still had a championship coaches, and they still had championship pedigree. So regardless of the fact that, oh yeah, sure, y'all got caught having an inappropriate relationship. Bet you bow out gracefully. I promise you can get another job. Ime did. Ime was all over the world.
Well, Ime's a good coach.
Alone.
We still don't know if Sharon Moore is a good coach.
We don't, but you cheated on me alone, dog. And niggas thought the world was going to, and niggas everyone around the world destroyed you. He got another job on another good ass team, bro. All you had to do was walk out that building and be like, you know what? I got caught with my pants down on some anti-play shit. Bet I'm gonna go ahead and bow out gracefully because guess what? I still got to get paid. In a few weeks or a few months, I'm probably gonna have another job down the line. Why in the name?
Well, that's why I brought up that Michigan has been monitoring this because they specifically put language out. They fired him with cause, meaning they do not have to pay him the remaining $15 million on his contract.
And even with that, right? Even with his contract being in void, right? If you still bow out gracefully, you can get another job, dog.
Paying $5 million a season?
Maybe not, but all I'm saying is you would still be able to get work, though. That's my only point, right? All I'm saying is if you just do your thing and just walk out and don't go to the bitch house and threaten to kill yourself and bruh, you getting another job, big dog.
Oh, that's what he fumbled. Once he did that, he fumbled everything.
You were cooked. And me personally, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't give a fuck about cheating shit. Niggas cheat all the fucking time. That shit gonna happen. Pussy is pussy, bro. And we all know pussy can be enticing. Okay, dog, I get it.
To quote My man, Dr. Umar Johnson.
You know what I mean?
Black women forever, snow bunnies never.
Play as fuck up, we get it. All you had to do is be like, you know what? I got caught. That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out. Y'all can go ahead and keep the chicken. Because guess what? I guarantee, just based off name, I can get another job. You took the extreme route with the butter knife and some kitchen scissors, brother.
All right, so I do want to say that yes, players can date cheerleaders. They just have to date them on other teams. Noticeably, some nigga named Zoe Dale married Cincinnati's well, that's the cheerleader, that's Cowboys cheerleader, and it wasn't the Cowboys, it was the Cincinnati kicker. He kicked the field goal, ran over and kissed her. I remember it. They got married. So you can date cheerleaders, just not on the same team.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you're not around them all the time. That's what.
But that was my original statement. You could date them, but just not on the same team. You could date under you, but just not on top of you.
Okay,
I got that reference. That was a good one.
Sharon.
But hey, man, I want to say this. Look, I get what Mel and Umu was saying. Like when you're at that high of a stature, you can't just be out here ruining your career by sticking your dick in anything.
But even if
you gotta kind of think with your mind and make sure that if you are going to do it, that you kind of do follow what E-Man did, so you kind of protected into getting another job. But Mel is also right. What helped E-Man out is E-Man was a good fucking coach.
That's true. That's true. And
E-Man was a talented coach, so I don't think too many teams was going to let him pass around too much more without somebody grabbing him, even with the discrepancy.
The second his 1 year suspension was over, he got hired.
Yeah, no, he was back for shit show. And you know, like I said,
he probably fucking somebody in Houston too. They're just not telling.
Yeah, he and all strippers
may have been unproved, right? I get that for shit show. But all I'm saying is Ime at the time, yeah, he had the Celtics in the finals the year prior. Yeah, he had the Celtics on the right track, but he was still technically unproven.
Young coach, yeah.
Right? He was still technically a fresh young coach. All I'm saying is just, Jerome, bro, just bow out, my nigga, because you're going to get another job at some point in time. Just take your comeuppance, because I promise you, something else is coming down the line. The fact that we went off the rail that far is crazy.
Me and my wife talked about this earlier. It was like, because she said the same thing. She's like, why is it that only the black coaches get in trouble for this type of stuff when other coaches of other races are doing it as well? Also, and I also brought up, there's a lot of female coaches who coach women's basketball who fuck it up.
Get with the women?
Yes.
Hell, you talked about that a long time. We talked about that a long time.
Like I said, when you work in the workplace for so long, if you don't have a significant other outside the workplace, most people find a significant other at their workplace.
Right, and I told that, but that's why I say it's having women in those places, especially when we're talking about attractive young women in those spaces around a bunch of alpha males, and it gets. I mean, if she looks like Ruth Gator Ginsburg, cool. Ain't nobody gonna touch her. She cool.
Just putting a bad bitch at the helm. That's crazy.
Okay,
you're trying to tempt me with the devil's sauce, put a bad bitch next to me.
Basically.
Well, because he's right, bro. At the end of the day, right? And like I said, I know a lot of people are like Mel said, oh well, you got to control yourself and stuff like that. At the end of the day, bro, like y'all are talking to one person.
No, they both got to control themselves. That's what I said when Mel said. I said it's both of them.
Thank you. That is my whole fucking point.
So did she also lose her job too, or just she lost her job?
Oh yeah, he has to control himself.
They did the same thing with the email situation. They didn't even want to release her name. They didn't even want to release her name.
Yeah,
I mean, we got it, but
herself as well.
But they didn't even want to talk about
adults here. We're all supposed to be acting professional in a professional setting. So even if he does control her himself, guess what?
They're trying to take this guy to the fucking Coldplay concert.
She's not controlling herself. All the other motherfuckers around the building or around the campus.
I agree with the control yourself, but I think it's for all parties, not just.
Yeah. It's got to be on both parties. It's not just.
It's on all parties. It's not just men. Because as we know, as much as a man can push, don't mean you got to give it to him. So, and it's not alleged that he forced her in any way. So that means she wanted it too. And a lot of times we catch ourselves in situations like this where a man hit that shit and she had a secret agenda, and now you fucked and she's not.
Well, you got also she moved up 2 positions while doing this.
So
we know what Joy Taylor did to move up at Fox.
1.2 mil. What I say about it?
Oh shit!
What I say about the 1.2 mil?
This is the thing, right? When everybody said that, when everybody's talking about how she's snitching and all the stuff like that, and she fucking up the money line, and nigga, the money line was already secured. When she moved up those 2 positions, she already secured the money line. Like Mel said, the school has known about the relationship. They've been investigating for years.
Yep.
She secured the money line. So when she secured the money line, she no longer leads the quote unquote line to the money, because now she already has the money line, considering she got moved up by the money line. And since the money line got fired, she already has a new money line because she doesn't need him anymore.
Nope.
Y'all gotta understand how she works. Like she didn't tell because she was gonna get another. She already got it. She used it. Well, because she didn't need him anymore. Oh well, nigga, you gave me everything I wanted. What do I need you for?
Exactly.
Because if they fire me, I can literally go to court for retaliation at this point.
Look, what did Joy Taylor say? Joy Taylor said because the dude at Fox was married, and she said she did what she did, and the second he got out of line, what was she gonna do? Say he raped her. Oh, great. Sorry. I know you can use
that on YouTube.
Or
use some questions. We've been the last 3 episodes have been questionable. We need to chill out.
Yeah.
Or sit up there and say that she's gonna expose their relationship to his wife, right? We see this all the damn time at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
women do that all the time.
And say, oh well, she's like, no, she gave the money line, bro, and she knew that she had the money line. The money she was attached to it already now. Yep. Now she doesn't need him. He was just a bucket. Y'all gotta understand how it worked. They was already ready. They was already really ready and willing to clip him. They just needed a lot more evidence to compile. They got it.
They just needed the evidence to not pay him the remaining $15 million on his contract.
That's it. They just needed the language to put in the. Oh yeah, no. You see, you fucked up right there. It's right there in the contract. Now we got to pay you.
That was it.
I should say they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that to her. She works for the school now. Like she got what she wanted. There you go. Come on, guys.
Yep. Okay. Let's get to the meat and potatoes now. Last week, Sunday, we got. You know what? I meant to put the video up because they stealing our content. I told you they're watching. Whitlock stole our content. It's so good. Whitlock, just make sure you just at least give us a heads up and a high five and like y'all appreciate y'all over there and from the sidelines.
FTS.
Okay.
I like how he tried to like politically correct it. You know what I mean? He tried to politically correct it and try to be like not as hood as we are, but it didn't work because we got you.
Didn't work. And then even the Asian dude, he laughed when you laughed. It was very much choreographed.
Very interesting. Let's just say that. It's very interesting.
So we had Shedeur Sanders. A lot of people still have mixed feelings about Shedeur Sanders and who and what he is. I'm gonna run down some of the things that Shedeur Sanders did last week. First quarterback this season to throw for 300 yards. And for the people that were saying, oh, it was the Tennessee Titans, yada, 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 yada. The Tennessee Titans played 13 games this year, right? You know, only one quarterback threw for 300 yards against the Tennessee Titans. That happened to be Shedeur Sanders. The likes of Matthew Stafford, Drake May, Sam Darnold, Justin Herbert, Bo Nix, all played the Titans. Did not throw for over 300 yards against the Tennessee Titans. None of them.
We just holding on to anything now.
If you're going to tell me that you can't take it serious because it was Tennessee Titans, then why didn't Matthew Stafford throw for 300 yards against the Tennessee Titans?
Oh, man. Maybe Matthew Stafford had an all fucking game. What?
Drake May had an off game too?
Probably had an off game fucking too.
Sam Darnold?
Probably had an off fucking game.
Justin Herbert?
he could definitely could have had an off game. Quarterbacks are allowed off games.
So all of these quarterbacks
and the Titans are afforded to play good against good quarterbacks.
All of those guys have bad games against the Titans.
Excuse the Titans for actually trying against those quarterbacks. Instead of giving the Titans, the bad franchise, some credit for holding those quarterbacks.
They didn't try.
We just want to point out the one time they just let one quarterback. All season they've been keeping all these good quarterbacks under 300. They let one rookie quarterback, 300 yards in.
Yeah. Let's go. There have been 208 games played all season. All season, bro. Now I'm gonna take it away from the Titans. All season. 49 games where a quarterback has thrown for 300 yards. 49. That's 1 in every 4 games, 23% that a quarterback throws for 300 yards. Shedeur did it in his third start. I got way more stats too, because you still seem unimpressed right now on what Shedeur Sanders did. Also, during the Super Bowl era, only one other quarterback has thrown for 300 plus yards, 3 touchdowns, and had a rushing touchdown in the same game. That would be one Joseph Burrow. Y'all know how I feel about Joe Burrow, so I don't like mentioning anybody with him. The only rookie quarterback this century, okay? Want me to say it again? Outside of Aaron Rodgers, to have touchdown passes over 50 yards. I think it's 4 or more. I can't remember the exact stat. 4 or more. Aaron Rodgers, the only one. In a century, dog. In a century. He's the only Browns quarterback in its illustrious history to throw for 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, and have a rushing touchdown in the same game. Now, he's only played 3 games, and he's broken records in every game that he started except for one. That was the game against the 49ers.
Did you talk about Justin Herbert like that when he went for 456, 4 touchdowns?
His rookie season?
Actually, he did.
I was the only one who did it.
Yeah, I was the main hater because I don't like Oregon quarterbacks. I specifically remember that episode. Yep.
We might have the video up on the TikTok.
I wouldn't doubt it. I'm pretty sure.
You talked about Joe Burrow 4-16-3?
Joe Burrow, probably. If it's Joe Burrow, more than
Now, my point is saying that is all quarterbacks have one good fucking stat-led game.
Well, he's had several. See, the thing about it is he's had, of his 3 starts, he's had 2 of them.
No.
Yes, he did. No. Do you know that against the Raiders, the Browns became the first franchise in this century to have 5 rookies have a play over 40 yards in a single game?
Oh, man, the Raiders.
It doesn't matter. It's still an NFL team, is it not? Then why haven't nobody else done it?
Oh, man, I can't think.
I'm just saying, if it's that, why hasn't anybody else done it then? These are just questions. I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, no, that's valid. If Shedeur was supposed to be this horrible 5th round, no footwork having, dink and dunk, he can't throw past this many yards and all the stuff like that, because this is all the stuff we heard before draft, right? It's all the stuff we heard when he got drafted.
So it's still the stuff you're hearing right now.
And it's still the same stuff you hear right now.
I'm not saying he's not good, so don't put that shit on me. I think I made myself clear on that. I just don't like all the hype. I want to see a lot more. But go ahead, Moon.
And
everything I just said, you don't think that validates the hype?
No, not yet.
Wait a minute.
In three starts,
No, not
this
yet.
is what he's done.
No, not yet. We have seen quarterbacks come in, start really good, and fall the fuck off a cliff.
That's not what we're talking
We have seen guys that came in that was off the
not-
cliff and found a way to climb the
not,
fucking cliff.
That's not what we're talking
But you're
about.
asking me, you just
That's-
asked me
no,
a question.
you're talking about
and you
what
said
happened
from his
later.
first 3 starts, does it show me that he's the guy? And I'm telling you, we've seen guys come out and be the guy and fall the fuck off
You're
the
not
cliff. So
answering
that's
the
why
question.
I did answer the question. You
You're
just
not
don't like
answering
the
the
answer.
No, we
You
haven't.
just don't like the answer.
No,
You just don't like the answer.
does his play back up the hype in which everyone's
I
talking
said
about?
no.
Why not?
And then I gave you an explanation because we
you're
see guys
talking-
come in.
You're talking.
The
no, that's not-
explanation is
you're not
because
answering
we
my
seen
question.
guys come in
You're
and
not
be
answering my
good
question.
and fall off a cliff.
You're
of
not
getting
answering-
praise of getting. I'm
You're
answering the
not
question.
answering
You just
my
don't like
question.
the answer.
No,
guys
you're
come in
not.
all the time, get praise, fall off a cliff. There are guys
You're-
that come and get no praise, and they come and they do something
Sure.
spectacular. Like you say, they
Sure.
overachieve, right?
Sure.
There's
You're
guys
going-
that come in with hype, that play well, and fall off a fucking cliff. That's
You're
why I'm
going-
saying if you
you're
listen,
going
if you
past
just
it.
listen, Mel,
No, you're
Mel,
going past
I'm
the
not going
point.
past nothing. I'm not going past
Man.
nothing because if you let me finish, I will wrap back around. That's why I say I need to see more. It's just a point blank period thing. I don't think nobody should come in with hype. I didn't like the hype Johnny Manziel came in. I didn't like the hype Tebow came in. I didn't like the hype that nobody because I want to see him
Shador
on the
didn't
football
come in
court.
with hype.
Yes, he did. He came in with a whole bunch of fucking hype. The
No,
only
he
thing that
didn't.
stopped his hype was the NFL derailing him of making him go to the 5th round. He came in with a whole bunch of hype. He was supposed to go
So
number
then-
1. All the teams was going to take him. He was going to be this. He was going to be that. Of course, he came in with a lot of fucking hype.
But that's
What are
not
we
hype.
talking
That's,
about?
that's actual analysis.
That's hype too. He comes
No,
in
it's
with a
not.
lot of hype. Yes, it is.
No, he
No,
did.
it's not.
If he came in with a lot of hype, he would have never slipped to the 5th round.
No, if you can slip to the 5th round and somebody else has another agenda, it doesn't mean that your hype is going to carry you to the 1st round.
Did the
Shit,
NFL?
yes.
Did the NFL have hype on him?
The NFL, there are people that say they definitely
No,
want
I'm not. I didn't say some people.
That's
We're
hype.
talking about the majority right
The
now.
NFL, I don't know. I think they all, like I said before, they all came to a consensus that they were gonna stick on him,
Right.
and that's what
So-
they did. That does not mean he
analysis
didn't
is
come in with hype.
Was he? No, he didn't come in with any hype.
He did. Why is all the fans so hyped up on Shador, and why are we paying so much attention to him when he was on the bench? That's him coming in with hype. Why is everybody screaming he should start? He should start. He should start. Are we doing that to any other quarterback that got drafted in the 5th round? Are we doing it to any other quarterback that doesn't start with the last name Sanders? Are we doing that to any other rookie fucking quarterback right now? No,
The
we're not.
hype.
They're
the
all
hype-
playing.
We're
No, we're not.
proving.
Yes, they
Because
are.
Why are they playing? Why?
Because their coaches drafted them to do so.
Right, and then
What
who
are
did
we
the
talking
coach? And then so the Browns drafted a quarterback that they wanted to go with.
They drafted
somebody
two of
else.
them.
Right, and then all the complaining about the one quarterback that you said they're playing that they wanted to go with. Oh no, he's not good enough. Push Shador in. That's not hype. Why is Shador?
No,
being
that's
pushed
it's
so
not.
much? Shador was being pushed so much from the jump of him getting drafted to start. So that's the hype. That is hype. You might
No, it's
disagree,
not.
but I don't. That is hype.
That-
From fans,
No, it's
that's
not.
what yes it is. Why
No,
are the
it's
fans
not.
screaming for him to start then? Yes, it is. Why
That's
are the
not
fans screaming
hype.
for him to start then?
Sure.
It is hype.
Sure.
That's
Sure.
not hype.
It is hype.
The,
No,
the
it's not.
league.
No, it's
the
not.
league. If the league thought that if the league was
It is.
hyping Shador,
I didn't say no.
Shador would have been a top 5 pick, right?
And if the things did not transpire, Shador would have been a top 5 pick. That's exactly what I just said.
If the what didn't transpire,
Up until whatever the NFL or whoever the owners colluded not to draft him,
So then
before
there
that
was-
shit happened,
so then
he was
there's
supposed
no
to go number 1 with in the 1st round, top 5. That means hype. That means he has hype. That
So
shit
then-
died down.
so-
Whatever
So if he went, in the
thing they
5th
put on
round, there was
Shador
no
to
hype.
make him fall, that's on them. Yes, at that point. But when he came in, and that's why I said, if you fucking listen to me, when he was supposed to go fucking in the 1st round, when he was supposed to be in top 5, he had hype. That shit died down when the NFL did whatever they did to push him to the 5th round. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Factual analysis is not hype.
It is hype.
No, it's not.
I didn't say factual analysis. That's you.
You're
I
saying
stick
he
by
had hype
exactly what I
coming out
said.
of college. He did
But
it.
the
You're saying he had hype coming out of college. He did not have
So
hype.
if he didn't have hype coming out of college, why was he supposed to go in the 1st round?
Is what projected him to be a 1st round pick. What are you talking about?
So what makes him fall to the 5th round? If he was so projected because of his analysis to go in the 1st
Who
round.
knows?
Okay.
Nobody knows.
The hype died.
Actually, nobody.
The
NFL
didn't feel the same way about the talk that was going on.
So then,
that was going on, the hype that was going around, NFL didn't feel the same. Call it like it is.
Okay,
Because he slid to the 5th round. That's how it moved.
Right. So then, by your own definition, there was no hype. So what he's doing right now,
he's hyped right now. If a player is on the bench and not getting start time, and all you motherfuckers is screaming, start him like he's a 10-year fucking vet that won 2 fucking Super Bowl championship, that is hype. You guys might have a different definition.
No,
that is hype.
What is happening is he is proving us right that he should have been in starter.
You can say that. I don't think it yet.
How is it hype to see what somebody can do?
How can I
evaluate somebody if
that movie? Stop it. That's not what it is. You guys was hyping this motherfucker so bad.
No, we weren't.
That's why everybody's attacking Shador right now. It's why he can say, "Come on, Troy," with the hate. When I clearly said 2 weeks ago, I don't hate Shador, and I think he had a very good game. The game that you can run it back, Troy. Literally,
we can. Don't do that.
You can run it. You can run back the tape.
Ever.
I didn't say you said it. What are you talking about? I said. Just said
I said, Mooley, stop it. That's what you've been saying the whole time, Mel.
I said, Mooley, stop it. That's what they've been saying. The hype around
that's
him.
What you said.
You have been saying it.
You
have been saying it. Have you not been, Mooley? Have you and Moon not been on the show hyping Shador up or this, that, and the third?
No.
Yes, you have.
No, we haven't.
The first time I came up here, we got into it because of what? Because you guys were overhyping him. That's been Troy's standpoints from the start.
No, we haven't.
You never stepped a foot on the field, and y'all screaming and screaming. Oh, you got to start. You got to start. You got to start Shador. You got to start Shador. You got to start him. You got to start him. You got to start Shador. You got to start him. You got to start him. Come on, start Shador. Just a whole bunch of cans falling out over the weekend. Start Shador.
Troy, we literally said that Shador shouldn't start to the 8th week of the season. Let Joe Flacco. We literally said Joe Flacco's going to lose the job.
I wasn't here for that.
We said Dylan Gabriel was going to lose the job.
I wasn't here for that.
Don't matter. We have it on film.
I wasn't here for that. I'm talking about what you said to me on the show. You can have the film all you want. Show the film when you said it to me. I'm only going off what you guys said to me, and that's all the fuck I can do.
We still never got up there and screamed that Shador should be starting.
Yes, you did. You had many fucking episodes back to back about him starting over Dylan Gabriel. What are we talking about here? Are we living in the twilight zone?
That was because Dylan Gabriel was playing bad.
No, we did it.
Are we living in the X-Files up here?
No, we didn't.
That's because Dylan Gabriel was playing bad.
We living in the X-Files up here, bro.
We literally said
we living in the X-Files up here, bro.
I can repeat verbatim. You already know what you have.
Oh my God.
Why not start Shador now?
Oh my God.
What I said verbatim.
Because he was playing bad. That was the only reason why we said that.
Woo!
Like, I'm trying to figure out. You have 2 rookie quarterbacks. You draft one of them. You already evaluated one. Why not evaluate the other one, especially when your team's not doing good?
Listen, I'm not saying don't evaluate them, but don't sit here because when I said hype 3 weeks ago, nobody said this wasn't the outrage. When I said hype 2 weeks ago, 4 episodes, this wasn't the outrage. Now Troy said hype. Now all of a sudden it's outrage. They say hype. You niggas been hyping him all this time. Stop it. You ain't the only ones. You ain't the only ones. And
I can tell you exactly. I can tell you exactly what I said.
I don't think he deserves it yet. And I've said that for the 4th time on this podcast on 3 different episodes. That's Troy's point. I need to see more. And that's every rookie's evaluation. It's why when you guys was attacking Trevor, well, not you guys, Mel, when you had the shit to say about Trevor Lawrence, I was like, I don't know yet. Let me see a little bit more from him. Hey, when you say about Joe Burrow, hey, let me see a little bit more. Josh Allen, you say all this, but Josh Allen's a pretty good damn quarterback in the league. Now, do they all have their fucking problems? Yes, 100%. I'm not saying Shador could not be a good starting quarterback in the league or franchise quarterback. What Troy's been saying from day one is I want to see more. Troy said, hey, when he's going up against the 49ers, I want to see how he plays against good defense. He didn't play too bad. There's still some things Shador needs to learn, 100%. Could he be good? Troy also said if he gets the fuck off the Browns, maybe he'll have a better career. So don't sit up here and act like I'm hating, because I'm not. No. Only thing Troy is saying is that I want to see more. And there's nothing wrong with me wanting to see more.
That's not
wrong. But that wasn't my question.
That's my statement, though.
But that's not my question. My question was...
I answered that question a long time ago, maybe like 10 minutes
ago. No, you didn't answer my question. You went past the question.
You didn't like the answer. You didn't like the answer.
Because you went
You didn't like the answer. Mel, I answered that. You just didn't like the answer.
No, because you went past the question.
I gave you the answer. You just didn't like the answer. I don't know what to tell you.
You didn't answer the question.
I did. I literally answered the question. You didn't like the answer.
I said, Troy, of his 3 starts, 2 of them, he has broken records or done something that no other rookie quarterback or Browns quarterback has ever done. At this point, right now, not future, not past, but right now, has he
hype?
Backed up what we believe him to be?
And I said, no. I answered your question, and then I gave you the reason why, and you don't like the answer.
Because
I know what more Mel wants.
The future has nothing to do with right now.
It does. I need to see more.
No, it doesn't.
100%.
No,
did he live up to what you were saying? No. I need to see more. How doesn't the future have anything to do with the hype and where we're trying to put the guy? Where not you guys per se, where everybody is trying to put him. Where everybody is trying to push the door
right now.
It has everything to do with it. Yes, in his future, where the projected of what he's going to do. He just said Shador's going to win the Super Bowl. Is that right now or is that in the fucking future?
So when the Cowboys went 1-15 with Troy Aikman, did they look and say, "Oh well, we're gonna keep him on the team because he's going to win 3 Super Bowls for us"? Or did they say, "No, I know the team isn't playing very well right now, but everything that we thought he was going to be, he looks the part"?
I just need to see more.
Boy, you gotta get that hate out your system.
Ain't no hate in my
system.
Great. I just need to see more.
You gotta get that shit out your system. That's bad. That's bad. Okay.
Same thing for every other rookie quarterback. I just need to see more.
Let's get that. So is he playing? Is he playing better than every other rookie quarterback right now?
I don't know. Let me see.
It has to be because
I can't say that. Drake May? Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Drake May's not a rookie.
Well, yeah, that's right. He's in the second year. You're right. Rookies are
Cam Ward that he played on Saturday. That he played on Sunday.
That's the Tennessee Titans. That franchise. Okay.
Jackson Dart
in New Orleans. Jackson Dart in New York.
Tyler Shuck.
I don't know who Tyler played for. Who?
The Saints.
The Saints.
I give a shit over there. I don't know about. I don't know. Dart is a iffy one for me.
The fact that you say is iffy is good enough for me.
Because I will put Dart in front of him.
Yards yet.
I will put Dart in front of him.
Yeah, seeing that Jackson Dart's been starting since week 2 of the season.
I will put Jackson Dart in front of him. Yeah, actually, you said, is he playing than any other rookie? I will put Jackson Dart in front of him. Mm-hmm.
No, but the fact that you have to think about it and someone.
No, I just did. I'm a Giants fan, so I didn't want to come off too biased, but I would take Jackson Dart right now. Like I said, Shador just got to show me a little bit more. Let him finish the season, and I'll make my evaluation then.
Now, then we get to, because there was a lot of talk again. There was more talk about what he said. Fans can't name another player that was drafted in the 5th round. Just obsessionally sure. Okay, Shador was never supposed to get drafted in the 5th.
But he did.
There's a reason for that.
Like, there's the same way Aaron Rodgers wasn't supposed to get drafted at the bottom of the 1st round. The same way Lamar wasn't supposed to get drafted at the bottom of the 1st round. There's a bunch of things that go into it.
He wasn't drafted in the 5th round, though.
And they talked about Aaron Rodgers the exact same way. They talked about Lamar the exact same way. So, what he says, especially when he's looking at the last.
But no hype. There's no hype. Okay, there's no hype. All right. There's no hype. Okay, I succeed. Thank you, Dollar. We needed that one.
All right. So, but
factual analysis isn't hype.
If you
said what?
I said again, factual analysis isn't hype. Sorry.
Right, but
this isn't an analysis, though.
There's been a lot of talk lately, these last couple of days about, oh my God,
what are you talking about?
What's going on right now? Can I get to the next segment? What are we doing?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Please go ahead.
Okay, so with the Browns and like I brought up, with what the rookies have done throughout this season, and people, The Browns don't have enough talent. The Browns don't have this. But then, if you think about this in football terms, the Browns' best players outside of Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward are all rookies. Shador, Quinshon Judkins, Dylan Sampson, Harold Fannin Jr., Carson Schlesinger, the linebacker, the D tackle, Mason Graham, Isaiah Bond at wide receiver. These are all rookies. All rookies. And I brought up the Dallas Cowboys earlier. I'm going to bring it back to the Cowboys again. The reason why the Cowboys were able to have that dynasty in the 90s was because a lot of their young players were a year apart. They were rookies or second-year players, and they blossomed and grew with one another. No one thought that coming out of college that Troy Aikman was a quote-unquote pro or like a star quarterback, superstar quarterback. But if you put the right pieces around him, a Michael Irvin, a Alvin Harper, a Deion Sanders, Emmitt Smith, Moose Johnson, Jay Novacek, a really good offensive line. You build a dynasty. This is where this is where the Cleveland Browns are. And I said this back in August after the draft was done. Everybody else is 3 and 4 months late on this bullshit. If you arguably have one of the top 2 quarterbacks in the draft on your team, you got 2 of the best running backs on your team. You got arguably one of the top 2 wide receivers on your team. You drafted the best tight end in the draft. He's on your team. The best defensive tackle, the best linebacker in the draft. These are all the dudes that you drafted on your team. These are foundational pieces that the Cleveland Browns have. And now, to pun totally intended, this is perfect timing. If you're going to build something in Cleveland, you do it with the young core that they have. Now, is Kevin Stefanski the coach? I don't think so. That I'm not too sure about. But when you have the draft that they had with the players that they got, the offensive line is questionable only because a lot of the guys are hurt. But that's where you come into next year's draft, where you have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks coming up in the draft. You can address the offensive line because you don't need a quarterback right now because you're still trying to see what you got with Dylan Gabriel and Shador. You definitely don't need running backs. You definitely don't need a tight end. And the receiving core, you can probably hit free agency to get one, or you can draft. You can go get your number 1 in the draft. But as of right now, that team is stacked. They're just young. Troy's over here shaking. So what do you think?
What, with the Browns and foundation and drafting good players and young players? How long are they going to be there for? That's all I'm going to say.
At least 4 years.
The Browns, you could say that, but the Browns just got a way of fucking some shit up. That's just how I feel. So, yeah, they do have a history of drafting some decent players, but those players either get trapped there while they're bad or those players go elsewhere and succeed there. Myles Garrett, great player. They haven't had much success, maybe a season here, a season there since he's been there. They're still trying to figure it out since they got Myles Garrett.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
wasting away.
No, but what I'm saying is now they've never had a draft like this.
Right, and you can say that they could pull some pieces 100%, but then you still have to ask yourself, we're looking at the Gabriel and Shador situation. Do they know how to draft? Do they know what they want? Do they know what they're looking for? Do they know what to look for?
But that's what I just said. They addressed all of that. You got Quinshon Judkins and Dylan Sampson, 2 really good running backs. Shador Sanders, to me, that's your franchise quarterback.
But they still have Deshaun Watson too, so
he's not. He's going to be gone next year. So that's just what it's going to be. You got Isaiah Bond on the Chiefs. You didn't even draft Isaiah Bond. You got him as an undrafted, unrestricted free agent because of his legal troubles. So you got him. You lucked out on that. You hit on Harold Fannin Jr. because he was really good in college, and he's really good in the pros now. Mason Graham is a good piece. He's another solid defensive lineman to go alongside Myles Garrett, and then Carson Schlesinger. He's probably going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year this year.
Yeah, and even with all of that, I know you probably say some injuries. There's still a bad team.
No, because I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about what you drafted in these kids. You hit home runs on every single one of your
I agree with you, but it still has to fit. Like you can draft.
But they're rookies.
Right, 100%. But we see rookies come in the league all the time.
Individually, Mason Graham is having a very good year at D tackle.
Right, and I'm not saying
he's having a very good year at linebacker.
I'm not saying that they're not. I'm talking about I understand you're saying these individual players they hit on, but I'm saying how does it fit together into the foundation of the Browns? How does the Browns make it work? That's my problem with the Browns. Because, like I said earlier, they waited too long to input Shedeur. If Shedeur was the guy who came in and started week 4, we're having a totally different discussion right now. Maybe that's a hypothetical, but maybe. But if you look at Quinshon Judkins, you look at Dylan Sampson, all of these, that is a great run. You need 2 running backs in this. What is this? It's a hire draft a new coach. Can you imagine if they had to draft coaches? I wish, but
that would be great.
But the thing is, Cleveland can turn itself around. Cleveland can take itself away from this is a bad organization, bad franchise talk. Right now, this is the perfect time. If you're a head coach, this is the type of team that you would want to coach. Yeah, under the right guidance, under the right culture, I mean, you got young players everywhere. You got talented players everywhere. Got to find somebody to make it work. You need the head coach that's going to put this all together and make it work. Who has blamed anybody? A lot of people do. The only person that I consistently blame is the coach because he's an idiot. I don't think he's talking about you two. I think he's just talking in general, and he is right because if you look on Facebook, I don't know if you guys see it, but I do. A lot of people do blame everything else. That when it goes wrong, it's not Shedeur's fault, and when everything goes right, it's because of Shedeur. And that's what I say. Also, when did anything go right? In your Titans game,
they lost.
But Shedeur played well. So everybody's saying, "Hey, it's not Shedeur's fault. It's this one's fault." We know Kevin Stefanski in the last 4 bullshit. Well, the defense shit the bed. But also Stefanski in the last fucking two-point conversion, whatever. Yeah, that's bad coaching. That's 100%. 100%.
Forget the 2-point. The defense gave up over 30 points.
Yeah, the defense shit the bed. Like the defense,
right? But
I don't even care about the 2-point conversion. Like
you could say the defense gave up 30 points, but didn't the defense then hold them for the Browns? Because the Browns, if I'm not mistaken, was down 2 scores, and then they came back and they scored it, and then they had the chance to win the game. But they were down. They were down. Right. So that defense did turn around and get some stops towards the end of the game. No?
They gave up 200 yards on the ground to the Titans.
Right, but did they not get some stops to give their team a chance to get back and get some points on the board to make them catch up from the 2 deficits that they had? But you allowed a team touchdown. You allowed a team. 100%. I'm not saying it's good. We're picking apples and oranges here. What I'm saying is the defense turned around and gave Shedeur a chance to go down there and actually put some points on the board to put them back in the game, and that's what happened. So you have to give them some credit to finish the game the way they did and putting the ball back in there. They put them in the hole. They the one who put them in the hole.
They didn't
put them in the hole.
Yeah, and special teams was for them.
I ain't giving them shit.
Yeah, those 2 points conversions. I don't know what they are. But
the special teams coach should definitely be fired.
That don't move me, bro. I'm a defensive player. I'm not giving them shit. No, nigga. If we're supposed to be looked at as a top defense in the fucking National Football League on a consistent basis, and we
playing against one of the worst offenses.
Hell no. Hell no. I don't care what else happened in that game. I'm on all you niggas. Every single one.
Oh, 100%. I'm not saying you take the slack off. I'm just saying.
Like, at the end of the day,
defense kind of got some stops.
I understand your point, but, like, to me, the way my football brain is waked up, the way my CTE is wired, we started that loss. From the jump, we started that loss as a defense. Regardless of the fact of what happened in the fourth, the third, the last 5 seconds of the game, we as a defense started that loss. So that loss is specifically on it. That's just the way my CTE is wired. Nigga, that's on us because we put him in a bad spot. We didn't get no stops. We're supposed to be the best defensive team in the league, and we were looked at as the best defensive team until this point. No,
but that's the thing. But that's where the hypocrisy comes in, Troy. Is like you say you can't give credit to Shedeur because he played against bad defenses, right? But then that good defense played against a bad offense and didn't do what they were supposed to. Yes, you did.
You can't give him credit for playing against bad defense. I said I want to see him play against a good team.
You said he played against a
bad team. I said a bad team. I didn't say bad defense. I said he played a bad team in the Raiders.
Okay,
that was my words. And I said I want to see him play against a good defense.
So why are you making excuses for the Cleveland Browns defense?
I'm not making excuses for him. I'm saying that they did give him a chance to get back in the game because they were down 2 scores. That's all Troy said. That's all Troy said. That's all he said.
So should the number 2 ranked defense?
No, they shouldn't.
Be down.
I'm 100%.
30th ranked offense.
100% what Mulich did. But what I'm saying is, if the Titans is that fucking bad and it was up 2 scores on the best fucking defense, that defense had to do something to put the ball back in Shedeur's hand to get some stops to make sure they can get back in the game. That's all I'm saying.
But they shouldn't have had to make stops to get them back.
They shouldn't have. I'm with you. I'm not disputing that at all. I don't know why you're fighting me. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying the way the game went, the way it played out, the defense had to get some stops at the end.
Whoever said the Raiders had a good defense?
This nigga.
Okay, but moving forward, I think going into next season, these next 4 games, I don't think people are saying, "Oh well, Shedeur's got to play well these next 4 games to solidify himself as an NFL quarterback." Like, why are we putting all of this expectation on him, but none of the expectation on other quarterbacks? It doesn't make any sense. No one said Jackson Dart has to go and win out these next 4 games to prove that he can be the Giants quarterback next year. Like, no one says that.
I'm not saying that either. I'm not saying Shedeur has to be a chance.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's an imbalance on what the expectation is for Shedeur opposed to other rookie quarterbacks.
Because the focus is on him now, and it's like you have you guys, you and Moo on this side, and then you have everybody else that's on this side. So you have to find something to throw back and forth. So it's like, hey, he's got to win these 4 games. But that's what I mean by the hype. And you guys might not look at it like that, but for somebody to put that much pressure on a guy is because they think he's going to live up to this hype that they build in their mind. Whether it's not you two and somebody else, that's all I'm saying. He comes in with a lot of fan hype.
But that's not hype. If they're saying he has to win, that's not hype.
But there's the fans, there's expectation. Right, that's the expectation. Expectations.
Yeah, like
Jameis would be there, Russ won't.
Yeah, I don't think Russ will be there. I'm not sure.
No, Russell will be gone. But it's like
they might draft a quarterback. Telling you,
no one is looking at these other quarterbacks saying this, and it's just weird to me. It's just weird to me.
Nobody's looking, but people then going to say, to play devil's advocate, that nobody's looking at these rookie quarterbacks doing the same thing they're doing for Shedeur.
What do you
mean? The pushing him to start.
They were pushing for Jackson Dart. They was pushing for Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart, 100%. But I'm saying other people, not me, other people on the other side are going to say, hey, you guys aren't giving this much attention to all these other rookie quarterbacks. You're not saying that these other rookie quarterbacks need to do this. And there's other rookie, not you two, but the people.
No, and I'm saying, like, my response to that would be, yes, they are.
Well, they don't see it that way.
Clearly, because y'all don't watch. Y'all must not watch anything else other than Shedeur talk, because they've been literally going to bat for Riley Leonard all week. Screaming.
His dumbass got hurt.
Mind you, he's practiced, and mind you, Mel, because we're probably gonna get into this a little later. He's practiced in full all week.
I thought he got hurt. I thought he done.
He did get hurt. It was a minor PCL strain, but he practiced in full all week.
No, I thought he was done.
Mind you, this is a national.
I've been saying Shedeur is better than Jackson Dart. Oh, that's not new. I'm not saying it now. I've been saying that.
This is a national championship quarterback. Nobody been seeing that hype. Riley Leonard. Oh, he won the national championship with Ohio State. He's
coming out of college. Shador was a better prospect than Jackson Dart. The numbers say that. Everything says it. Like I don't
like that. They have been advocating for other rookies to start and other rookies to get in there. They've been harping for that for a long time. That's the reason why Tyler Show's starting right now.
Yeah,
same thing. So yeah, y'all can say that on the outside, but at the end of the day, they're all these rookies are getting hyped right now because we're getting bad quarterback play all around the league.
Arch Manning, we don't know enough about Arch Manning yet.
I was gonna say we
and I don't know much
for
about
a year.
Shador
We
yet.
don't know that. We can't say that. Arch has had an up and down year, so we can't say
he just finished his first season as a college quarterback.
Yeah, and Arch isn't even coming out this year, so
yeah, you got 2 more years before Arch comes out. So
yeah, y'all people got to stop with the whole Arch thing, right? Because even with how they're saying now, Arch is getting overhyped and other stuff like that. No, he's not. Y'all got to stop doing that. The nigga's not even coming out.
Yeah, like
it's a thing, bro.
But everyone has hype. I don't understand why all of a sudden this hype is a problem when Shador gets it.
I never said. Look, bro, I can literally go back to Cooper Kupp when y'all niggas was overhyping Cooper Kupp. I said the same thing. So it's not for me personally, it's not a Shador thing. And that's why I know on the podcast we like to make it a Shador thing. For me, I treat everybody the same.
Yeah, no,
some players are just overhyped. Some players we put too much expectation on. Some players we think they're going to be all of this and they turn out to be none of it. Some players we don't think going to be shit and they turn out to be all of this.
Well, that's
Shador
just
can fit anywhere, right? But that's why I say
sports.
I need to see more, right? But that's why I say I need to see more. And that's for every rookie.
Yeah,
for
but
the last year rookies, for this year.
But every time Shador gets mentioned, you turn your face up.
Yeah, because it's you. And you know that. It's Mel. And me and Mel we got to go at it.
So you don't like me? Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna do what it takes. You my brother. You know that I love you. You're right. Don't like you. I love you.
Was he supposed to forfeit the season and be like, yeah, nah, let's play
overhyped. So you do realize like they won the SWAC championship both years that he was there, right? He won the HBCU version of the Heisman
and play Alabama 10
his
times a
second year. Like I don't.
We're HBCU.
If you got the accolades, how is it hype? It doesn't make any sense. That's weird.
That doesn't even make sense. Let's forget the season and play Alabama all the whole time, right? We'll put Alabama, LSU, Vanderbilt on the schedule. Like they were at a HBCU. This is the reason why when they go to Colorado, the competition, just like how you said in the comments, gets better.
It don't matter if it's a D3 Heisman or not. Did he win it or did he not?
Football being played.
You also know who won it back then? You know a guy named Walter Payton? He did it too.
Football being played anywhere is football.
How about another person by the name of Jerry Rice? So we're just gonna fuck HBCUs because it's HBCU, as if some of the greatest players of all time didn't go to HBCUs. Come on now, let's not do this.
There are balls everywhere. Football being played anywhere is football. Competition is competition.
Didn't Steve McNair go to Alcorn State? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jerry Rice went to a D3. Antonio Brown went to a D3.
Give him time. He typing.
Jonathan Owens went to a D2. What are we talking about? No, it's not. If anything, the comp now is better because the kids are more athletic.
Now we're gonna kick. So now
you realize, hold on, wait, because this is the best. This is the best factor.
You said it's not a good comparison because different eras of HBCU.
The players are better now.
Different eras.
A lot of athletes who go to HBCUs now.
Okay.
Jerry Rice didn't go to an HBCU. He went to a D3.
No.
Oh, D3. Yeah, you're right. But at the end of the day, athletes are athletes anywhere.
Yeah, like
I said, because due to that the peak evolution of athleticism, more athletes are more athletic now than they were before. So wouldn't that mean the competition is better?
I just told you Shador Sanders won the SWAC championship 2 years in a row won the Heisman. He is one of the most decorated college football players of all time. What do you mean he didn't dominate, dog? Please go do your Googles. Please.
But if Jerry Rice and Walter Payton dominated at HBCU, should that not mean anything, considering the HBCUs is D3?
No, he said Shedeur didn't. That's a
lie. No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm
flat out lie.
It is. But I'm just going off his point. If Shedeur didn't dominate and Walter Payton and Jerry Rice did dominate, wouldn't that mean that, like, what are we talking about here, Theo? Because you literally just said that that HBCU competition isn't that good. They're not that good. But Shedeur didn't dominate. So
it's crazy.
Even if he did dominate, would he still be looked at as good, considering that HBCU's competition isn't good? Just like Walter Payton and Jerry Rice, right?
He's not decorated NCAA. He played with the real Heisman winner. Go look at how many records he broke in Colorado. You go tell me how many NCAA awards he won.
You realize he played with the same Heisman winner at Jackson State, right?
The Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. Go look at all the stuff that he won. He
played with the same Heisman winner at Jackson State.
The reason why Travis Hunter won the Heisman is because of Shedeur. Who was throwing him the passes?
I'm confused. Which year?
What was their record? Bro, go look. I just told you. We did a whole show on it. You probably a little late, but we did a whole show. Okay. So now let's move on. We're going to keep it college. We're going to go to Marcus Freeman in Notre Dame and the CFP and the college football playoffs. Okay.
Colorado didn't make a bowl game before he got there. So, I mean,
did they win more games when he got there, or did they win less games?
He had to win some way, shape, or form of good, considering that they didn't sniff a bowl game since he got there. So, I mean, got to be some way, shape, or form of good, right? To get him into a bowl game after not being there for, I don't know, a long fucking time.
25 years. Okay. Now, Notre Dame and Marcus Freeman bowed out of their bowl game, since we're talking about bowl games right now. Yeah, they won 3 games because Shedeur not there.
They won 3 games this year because they can't stop anybody on defense.
And their quarterback play is garbage. So, Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame, declined to go to a bowl because they are upset. They did not get invited to the college football playoff.
Join the conference.
Your thoughts on this? That's pretty much what I was going to say. Thoughts on this?
Join the conference.
Right decision by the CFP, or did they fuck this up?
Join the conference. We've been saying
Notre Dame, right?
Join the fucking conference.
You talking about Notre Dame? I was looking at that because we did get there. I think the Notre Dame out, and then the 2 people that was in. Notre Dame is like 1 or 2 teams that's not in the conference. So I don't see them getting put over. And then the James Madison, they went what? What was 12-1? With a 7-0 at home. Well, 8-0. 8-0 in the conference, 7-0 at home. I like Notre Dame, but
I mean, Notre Dame could have easily.
Now the other team, you could have kind of put Notre Dame there, whatever the other one is.
What, Tulane?
Yeah, because they was 12. There was 11-2, just like Notre Dame was 11-2, I believe.
Yeah, but see, this is why
they won their conference.
And that's what I was about to say. I was like, this is why
I was going to say they won the conference.
You reward conference winners.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the goal is to be the best team in your conference.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the thing where people say, well, we got to put the best 12 teams in the playoff. It don't matter if you won your conference or not, if you're not in the top 12. I'm like, well, y'all don't give the same energy to Conference USA teams. You don't give the same energy to the teams in the Sun Belt, in the Mountain West. They call it the Power 5 if you're in the ACC, the SEC, the Big 10, the Big 12, and the Pac-12. Like, they say, fuck everybody else. Can't do that. Can't do that. Because if my thing is this, if that's the case, then split some of these teams up. Take some of the teams out of the Big Ten, take a couple teams out of the SEC, take a couple teams out of the fucking Big 12, and spread them motherfuckers out across all the conferences. And then let's see what happens. Because every year we're going to complain, oh, well, Alabama lost to Georgia in the SEC championship, and they shouldn't be penalized for that. Well, then fuck it. Go play in another conference.
Yes, they should. All you freaking SEC Alabama lovers. Yes, the fuck they should. You don't get to go to the playoffs after getting your ass whooped in the conference championship. Or you at least
and you shouldn't. Like, I believe, why are we leaving out the other schools? Why are we leaving out the Conference USA champ? For what? Oh, well, they don't got the same amount of talent. So what? Y'all said that about Boise. And Boise spent 4 years whipping everybody's ass up and down the goddamn.
You know what I hate about that? You do know what I hate about that? That shit gets on my nerves, right? Because they'll sit up there and say that, but then say that Alabama got in based off strength of schedule. And then when you look at their schedule, like, we have to be real about that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of competition in Conference USA, but y'all will sit up there and bold-faced lie and say that Alabama got into the playoffs based off strength of schedule when they have University
of LSU once.
University of Louisiana on the schedule, bro.
Yeah.
Mercer, schools like that. But they're talking about schedule.
Because they put so much weight on, or they play in the SEC, and if you're playing in conference, it holds more weight if you're playing there. Like, come on, man. No. How about you just go win games? I don't care where you play, just go win games.
There are 2 good, maybe 3 good SEC teams. 2 or 3 maybe good SEC teams, that's it. Or relevant. Everybody else ain't. So when people say, oh, the SEC, the big bad SEC, yeah, they play in the SEC, though. They play in the SC3, okay? There's only 3 teams that are relevant in the SEC. That's the only teams that people talk about. Alabama, LSU, and Ole Miss. Nobody talk about anybody else. Nobody else is fucking relevant. So when y'all say the SEC, when y'all say how big the SEC is and how motherfucking, how big and bad. No, they only talk about 3 teams. Everybody else in the SEC don't matter. So when y'all talk about
it, schedule, because right now, Oklahoma is in the SEC, or they're in the Big 12 still.
Yeah, they're still in the Big 12.
They're still in the Big 12? So you got Ole Miss, Alabama, Georgia, and Texas A&M. All SEC teams.
And they just start talking about Texas A&M again now, this year.
I don't believe one conference shouldn't have 4 teams represented. 2, I'm okay with 2. The 2 teams that went to the conference championship, if they're going to be in there, cool. But if you finish 4th in the SEC, dog, I don't care. Like, I don't care. But that's me. Because they do it like
it's what it is.
I
said it kind of is what it is. I mean, there's some things they could do to change it, but the question is, do they want to change it, or do they still want the teams that they want in it?
I think because a team like Indiana, regardless, I know they're the number 1 team in the country, but they don't have the same quote unquote talent as Alabama. Just good coaching. That's really good coaching. So who's to say that Tulane doesn't have the same type of coach? 24 teams is way too much.
Absolutely fuck not. Because y'all are too much with this whole 16 teams shit that y'all trying to push for now.
Because what happens is, if they go to 24, then the teams at 25 and 26, oh, well, why aren't we in? No.
We're not going to have a top 25 playoffs. Y'all are out of pocket.
No. It's too. I think 12 is too much.
Yeah, 12 is too much. They should have left it at 8.
Yeah, like it's
8 and left it there. But
they should have left it
4
top
12.
Yeah, at most the top 10. That's it.
At most.
But I do believe
it's trying to extend it because
and I think what makes this so good for me anyway is that this is the first year of college football where there hasn't been no real dominant team. You know what I'm saying? Like Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Michigan, Oregon. Like the best team in the country is Indiana. And they have a really good shot at winning it all. Like, so if there was a time, like this is why Notre Dame kind of messed themselves up by not being in the conference. If there was a time for y'all to steal a national championship,
it would be this year.
This would be the year to do it.
But I can't even trust y'all because y'all can't beat.
Well, you think Notre Dame lost to Miami, and they lost to Texas A&M during the season. Miami was ranked number 10. Texas A&M was ranked 16. You know, they did beat USC and Pitt, but USC and Pitt, they were ranked, but low ranks, not really good football teams. So what really is Notre Dame? No one really knows. We're just going off the fact that they're Notre Dame. Same state, Indiana. Yeah, I mean they're in the same state. That's about it.
Shit, join a conference.
I'm with me there. Join a conference.
Notre Dame should have been in the Big Ten years ago.
They should have joined the ACC where all the other sports teams is.
Well, I mean they have a partial ACC, contract. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's weird.
Yeah, that's literally it, right? Like what you just said. They have a partial contract with the ACC. All their other sports teams, literally every other sport team that's part of Notre Dame school is in the ACC except football.
Which makes no sense.
That's their fault.
I don't know. Notre Dame, if they want to change their outcomes, they have to change what they do. And what they are doing now does not work. They need to join a conference.
Yeah, pick a conference, win a conference. Win a conference championship. Because I guarantee if y'all don't win a conference championship, y'all probably would have got in there over Alabama, who fucking lost theirs.
Yeah. Or even if you didn't win it, how about you beat Miami when y'all played them?
Or you beat Miami head up straight to when you played them. Here's the thing, right? And I know a lot of people are talking about this as well. Even if BYU got the Florida State treatment, y'all probably still wouldn't have got in because they probably would have given it to BYU.
Yeah, I think so. Because didn't BYU win the Mountain West? So, again, somebody else who won a conference championship.
I was going to say again, it comes down to what? Y'all not being in a conference. Join a conference. Win a conference championship. Then you won't be able to, then they won't be able to deny you.
You take the excuse away. I think an 18 playoff would be perfect. 100%.
Perfect. That's it. And leave it at that. Leave it at 8 teams. And if you're not good enough to make it, you ain't good enough to make it. Try again next year.
Yep. Okay.
And I'm glad, before we move on, man, I'm glad that y'all are getting fined for forfeiting bowl games because you bitch ass niggas didn't want to, just because y'all weren't good enough to make playoffs. No, y'all don't get to do that. Nah, you don't get to do that. Nah.
And yeah, and I forgot who asked it. If Marcus Freeman gets offered an NFL job, he should take it. Yes. I hope they offer him the Raider job. But, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Speaking of wide open seasons, we said college football was wide open. The NFL this is the most wide open it has been in a very long time.
Very much so.
No one has an idea on no one has a Super Bowl favorite right now. No. And if you do, you're lying to yourself. You have no confidence in any team. Yeah. There's no way you have any confidence in any of these teams right now.
Yeah, no. Not even like if you can tell me with a straight face, somebody who you have looked at all season and been truly dominant to the point where you just know that they're going to get past the first round. You might have a waterfront house in Nebraska that I might want to buy.
Yeah, because we watched the downfall of the Chiefs, and I'm enjoying every bit of that. So we'll start with the Chiefs, and we'll work our way through a couple teams. Is it done?
Yep, called it.
Like, We kind of said it. Let's say we kind of said it. We did say it. And I've been preaching it for the past 3 years now that the decline of Patrick Mahomes is going to be amazing because backyard football can only last but so long. And until he can get to the point to where he's actually playing quarterback, like a real quarterback, the Kansas City Chiefs are not going to get back to what they once was. Well, Patrick Mahomes is going to have to reinvent himself into a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Like, well, they're going to have. This is the thing about the Chiefs, right? I've been saying it all season, right? First and foremost, nobody fears those guys anymore. Nobody cares about the Super Bowls. Nobody cares about the lore of Patrick Mahomes. Nobody cares about that shit. Y'all got to come with something else now.
Yeah,
you can't just do the things that you were doing, Patrick Mahomes running around and people thinking, oh, well, he's just gonna know because they don't fear you guys no more. You guys don't have nobody to have that to strike fear in the defense. So now it's open season. You guys have to retool and recalibrate and go and take that route. But you can't think that you guys are gonna go out there and take the field the same way and get the same result.
I'm gonna answer this question, Tone, and I answered this question a while ago, and people were getting mad at me because they thought I was a crazy person. Big town receivers don't want to play in Kansas City because Kansas City wide receivers, I know this is gonna sound crazy to y'all.
It's gonna sound crazy.
They don't run routes. It's hard to play offense when you're literally just drawing stuff in the dirt. Travis Kelce basically run option routes all the time. That's all he does. Option routes. Now, granted, it works 100%. But the problem is, if you don't have a Tyreek Hill who can literally take the top off the defense, because you got to remember, all they did with Tyreek Hill was he ran over routes all the time, from left to right or right to left. That's all he did. Because they just want to take the zone and move it from left to right. That's all they wanted to do. And if he busted it open, And then what did they do outside of that? Reverses, screenplays. So you're either going to get the ball deep downfield or you're going to get it short. And if anybody caught a pass in the middle of the field, it was off a scramble drill. Mahomes scrambling to his left, scrambling to his right, making a play on his legs. Count the next time you watch a Chiefs game, count how many times he throws the ball from the pocket. Just do it. Just one day, just watch a Chiefs game and watch how many passes he throws from the pocket.
I'll give you guys.
And then watch how accurate or inaccurate he is throwing from said pocket.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you guys a cool little fact, right? This is the reason why the Bucs won their championship when they played the Chiefs, and the reason why the Eagles won their championship the second time when they played the Chiefs. Troy Aikman actually said it. Patrick Mahomes is a better passer when he's outside of the pocket. Meaning what? Meaning when he scrambles, the nigga look like Tom Brady.
Yep.
When he's inside the pocket, he struggles. Why does he struggle? Me and Melvin's been beating this horse since the nigga got drafted. He struggles to read defenses. If y'all don't know why Travis Kelce ain't walked away from the game yet, that's why. Mel, let me ask you a question real quick. What did Travis Kelce play before he played tight end?
Quarterback.
So he knows how to read a defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the reason why he kind of finds zones and kind of sits in zones when he's wide open.
Yep.
You guys kind of see what I'm getting at? That's the reason why Chiefs big receivers don't go to play with the Chiefs. It's because you have a quarterback that operates off of broken plays.
And the one thing a receiver hates more, I'm the resident wide receiver here, is for me to beat my man on the route. And I'm running a post and I turn around and your dumb ass is on the other half of the field doing some silly shit.
You back there looking like Kyler Murray during the end of a Raider game.
That is the work that will irritate a receiver to their soul.
Yeah,
So
a
that's
lot of receivers don't like to play in broken play offenses where they don't know when they're getting the ball because the quarterback doesn't know how to fully read a defense yet. He knows zone like a motherfucker. Oh, shit, there's an open pocket. I'm going to throw it there. But if they throw another type of match man zone in it, no, he's confused as shit.
Yeah.
Now he's running around until he runs out of that coverage. He runs them out of that coverage to where now everybody's literally just playing man coverage now, right? Because that's DB, right? Resident DB here. Hi. After the receiver goes from one point of the field to another point of the field, he's essentially yours. It's man coverage, especially when it turns into scramble drill.
Yep.
Everybody knows DBs can't cover forever. So when he sees a guy open, I'm just going to dump it over to the DB why can't you cover him? I've been chasing this nigga around the field, bro, for 25 seconds.
Yeah, and then that's on top of you trying to chase somebody down like Xavier Worthy or Tyreek Hill or Hollywood Brown, or you notice how to get the same type of wide receiver?
There you go. There you go. That's why nobody wants to. That's why outside of being drafted, you're not going to see a true superstar or a true burner receiver come to the Chiefs. You'll never see Jameson Williams come to the Chiefs. It's not organized enough.
It's bad. It's bad business. And just so you know, it got worse when Eric Bieniemy left. Trust me when I tell you this. You don't got to believe it. You go, Andy Reid. Understand me when I tell you. The discipline from Eric Bieniemy is what kept Patrick Mahomes in line. Why do you think Sammy Watkins? D-Hop was only there for a season.
Half a season, too.
And he did. He was gone. Couldn't do it. Sammy Watkins, he couldn't stay on the field because he hated just running.
And y'all want to know what actually strengthens Mel's point about Eric Bieniemy? They've been having problems with play callers since he left. They've literally been going back and forth between Andy Reid and the offensive coordinator. Who can call plays? This is the reason why Eric Bieniemy was hired in the first place, is because Andy Reid struggled to call plays. If you know Andy Reid, you have known this because he did this in Philadelphia.
Because people don't understand. Like, there's a difference. Andy Reid is a great offensive coordinator. Understand what I'm about to say.
Yes.
Great offensive coordinator.
Yes.
He doesn't know when to call plays. You can be a great offense, come up with the playbook, the scheme, all of that. But if you don't know how to call plays during a game, it means absolutely nothing.
Don't mean shit.
It don't mean shit.
And that's the reason why the Chiefs have had a problem with offense. This is the reason why Patrick Mahomes has been looking progressively worse every single year after Eric Bieniemy left.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be. I know we beat the Patrick Mahomes. We're not even hating. We're literally just talking football. If you go look at Patrick Mahomes' stats, go look at the gameplay, go watch the film. Ever since Eric Bieniemy left,
Eric Bieniemy took the Washington job because he wasn't getting credit for what he was doing in Kansas City.
Yes.
That's all. And I want you to understand. So a lot of people don't understand. Do y'all know why the Bears running game is so dope right now?
I was gonna say there's somebody on that sideline over there.
Do you know who the running back coach is and the assistant run coordinator and offensive coach is? Eric Bieniemy. Just so y'all know. Like, Eric Bieniemy is a very, very good coach.
Yeah,
like,
while the offense looks good. Everybody say, oh, wait, Ben Johnson's been on their line. Oh, Ben Johnson's been. Yeah, he has been. Absolutely, he has been. But y'all are forgetting.
Washington did set him up for failure. No, I'm not going to say Washington. Ron Rivera set his ass up for failure.
Well, yeah, we know. Yeah.
But yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs downfall is I love the most.
Love it.
Where is it at?
I absolutely love it.
The Ravens, I need them to get right. Can we? Okay. I just found this out like yesterday, and please y'all don't curse me out in the chat. Darius Slay got cut by the damn Steelers, and he's on the Bills now.
Yeah. I'm not even lying to you. Well, I mean, I've been saying this all season. Steelers are a good team, and they're starting to show more and more. But cutting Darius Slay is crazy because,
like, Jair Alexander goes from Ravens to the Eagles, and then he retires. Darius Slay goes from the Steelers to the Bills,
and then like we
it's
was like we
he
on
didn't.
the wall.
So he didn't report. Okay, I just heard he went to the Bills. I didn't know if he is there or not. I was like, I just thought it was crazy. If he didn't report, bro, you can sign with the Raiders. We need a cornerback.
Man, look.
Like, we need one bad. Okay. Let's I'm gonna cut it short on names because I was gonna talk about let's talk about Old Man River.
Old man, goddamn River. Oh my goodness.
What is on? Okay, you mean to tell me there isn't any quarterback? Any quarterback? Where is Joshua Dobbs? Because he's always a nigga for this job.
So,
Like, this is Joshua Dobbs' territory.
Well, I mean, and just like I was saying earlier, right? I don't know, we're constantly on the line of one Ryan Clark on this show, but I think for one of the first times in a long time, what he said on First Take was actually valid, right? Outside of the whole Cam stuff, right, and outside of contacting Derek Carr, did y'all not draft a quarterback? Indianapolis?
They drafted Riley Leonard, but he got hurt.
I was gonna say I could have sworn he's a national champion in Riley Leonard, and like I said, he did get hurt, yeah, PCL strain, but according to Colts, according to the Colts injury report, he's not on it, and he practiced in full. So,
they don't have a backup. They don't have a backup neither.
Exactly, right. So, and even then, right? Just like your point, right? Joshua Dobbs out there, you can go get Josh Johnson. That nigga been on 17,000 NFL teams.
Yeah, they could have called. Look, and even when Cam said it, I was just like, I probably would have called Cam too.
So and it's okay, right? Like I said, we talk a lot.
Before I got to Phillip Rivers, I would have called Peyton Manning before I called Phillip Rivers.
I'd have called Tom Brady before I got to Phillip Rivers.
I definitely
Tom, you got time? Because I need you.
Well, Tom can't do it because he's owner now, so he can't.
True, but hey, I'd have made a call, something, bro. Okay, look, and that's the reason why I said. That's the reason why I said. I know we talk a lot.
Why didn't they call the Giants? They could have called the Giants and got Russ.
Yeah, got Russ. That's why I said. I know we talk a lot about. RC, right? But how irresponsible is it that y'all have a quarterback that y'all had drafted to be the next guy? Because y'all obviously didn't trust fucking Anthony Richardson. He's available to play. He's been playing football, not coaching high school football, not sitting on the fucking couch, right? Because Phillip Rivers, from when he was last in the game to now, that's not Phillip Rivers no more. That's Phillip Lake, all right? My boy got a lake in that midsection, okay? And you know what I mean? You have a quarterback that you drafted that's been playing football that you could literally insert. And he played in the, I can't get it. He played in the last game, he got hurt, but as of right now, he's healthy. You go out and you call a 44-year-old fucking quarterback and Phillip Rivers instead of taking that or calling Cam. And I know you reached out to Derek Carr, but I would have tried to reach out to David at that point. Reaching out to Phillip Rivers is absolutely. That's what I said. I get it, bro. Like he's been on the team before. He knows the offense. I can understand that, but absolutely fuck not. I'm going with the rookie Riley Leonard, or I'm reaching out to the Giants. Hey, what y'all want for Russ? What we doing for Russ? I'm reaching out to somebody. Shit, what the Miami? Wait, what you want to do for Skylar Thompson? Something.
They could have called. Okay, I'll just run a couple names. You could have called Carson Wentz. My man Tyler Heineke. I don't know where my man Tyler Heineke at.
Could have gave him a call.
CJ Beathard. DTR ain't on no team.
Could have gave him a call.
Shit, you could have called the Jets to see what the fuck they're gonna do with Justin Fields.
Hello. Nigga ain't played in 5 weeks.
Like,
what y'all doing over there?
I mean, there's so many options before you got to Phillip Rivers. Or Phillip
Man, look, because where's Zach Wilson?
Deep on the Miami bench.
Well, shit, hey, because Phillip Rivers, what are we doing here, guys? Like I said, I get it. He knows the
Max
offense.
Duggan, yeah, and I actually like Max Duggan too. So
Call Will. Will over there sitting in Tennessee, just not doing shit, eating mayonnaise and shit. You could call Will Levis.
Is Will Levis still in the league?
Yeah, he's a backup in Tennessee still.
That's crazy.
Could call Will. Y'all called Phillip Rivers. That's incredibly
irresponsible. And how did you even get to Phillip Rivers? Who said, you know who we could call? That fat nigga who throw the ball funny.
And here's another thing, right? I don't understand what's going on with these teams and reaching out to people who have walked away from the game. Y'all do know.
You could have called Jake. Didn't this happen to Jay Cutler?
This just happened to what? Frank Ragnow last week with the Lions?
You said Frank Reich.
Look. I understand it, right? We're trying to be competitive, but leave these retired niggas alone. You have a whole pool full of free agents that are willing to play right now.
There's got to be one dude that played in the UFL that you could be like, you know what? He could play.
The Jets just signed Adrian Martinez.
He finally got an NFL contract. That motherfucker he been playing semi-pro football and arena ball and
I can XFL. 2 years ago, I played against Adrian Martinez 2 years ago.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I'm happy for him.
You feel me? So I'm like, hey, like
I hope he get in this week too.
Call Phillip.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that. I mean, Phillip Rivers is nasty work.
That's a crazy pool.
I wouldn't have did it.
That is a crazy pull. Shit, hey, just like Tom said, I ought to call Johnny.
I would have called, At this point, you call Johnny Manziel. Like, look, nigga, at least the ticket's gonna sell out. I'll tell you that much.
But shoot, if that's the case, Tebow, what you doing?
I ain't going that far.
He won the Broncos a goddamn playoff game. What you got for me, man? Shoot, I know you stay in shape, and I know at the end of the day you're gonna compete. Tebow, what we doing? I'm calling Tebow. Something like this is that I'm not even gonna lie. That's incredibly irresponsible. Incredibly against. I can understand if it was like maybe the Saints. I can't even say the Raiders because Max Crosby might be trying to kill that man. If it was maybe like the Saints or something, I can understand.
There's so many places I'm going before I call Phillip Rivers.
You make that call when they play in the Seahawks.
Yeah. All right, let's get to these damn games. First game. It's not the first game. Keep trying, because everybody gets confused.
The first game that he sees. Okay.
It's the first game that I see on my sheet.
Because everybody be like, that's not the first game. First game. Hey, I'm calling, man. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Shit. Tebow, Jeff George.
I mean, ain't no difference between Jeff George and goddamn Phillip Rivers at this point.
You feel me? What Ben Roethlisberger doing at this point?
Yeah, call Big Ben.
I mean, goddamn. Since we call the niggas, we call it old niggas, call Eli. Shit, at least you might be able to get a championship out of it.
Yeah, shit, call Eli. See what's up.
All right.
Then you'd have both Mannings play for the team. It'd have been good.
History, just like that.
Okay. Sunday, first game is going to be cold as hell. Says it's going to feel like minus 15 degrees in Soldier Field.
That's actually crazy.
He said, Andre Ware.
He said, Andre Ware.
You are done. That is it, Theo.
Crazy pool.
Minus 15 degrees in Soldier Field for Browns, Bears. Caleb versus Shador. It's going to be cold as shit.
Man, that's... Oh, yeah.
Now, I tell y'all this. I love football. I do not love that type of football, just so you know.
And that's big coming from Mel because y'all got to understand where the man is from.
I played in the East Coast, so I've had my fair share of cold games, snow games, sleet games. I don't like them. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's a smart man. That's a
You
smart
can't
man right there.
you can't dress warm for football in cold weather. It's impossible. Ain't enough Tiger Balm and Vaseline you can put on your body to make it work.
Absolutely not.
Because by the second quarter, it don't work by the second quarter.
Yep, and you got to reapply. And then on top of that, your clothes are sticking to it because you got the Tiger Balm, and then don't have one of them coaches or being one of them programs that sleeves is for the week.
Oh, Melvin wore sleeve when it got cold. The Under Armours was out.
Coach, I'm weak today. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You can get a good game out of me, but Coach, I'm weak today. Okay, I got no strength.
Yeah. The only time I didn't wear, like if it rained, I didn't wear it because I don't like soggy shit on my arms. But if it's just cold, oh yeah, the Under Armour's out.
Yeah, no, Under Armour's out. Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Who you got? Bears Browns. This is a tough game. This is
a very tough game.
This is a tough game because I really want Shador to show out, but the weather's going to be nasty. This is going to come down to who runs the ball better, and I think the Bears are going to have a better chance to do this than the Browns, just because the Browns' offensive line is still banged up.
Yes, very true.
But
I'm gonna go Bears.
I'm gonna go Bears, but you know where my loyalty lies. I still want you. I can't look. I'm gonna pick the Bears, and I can't lose in this situation. So it's all
good. You feel me? A win is a win. You know what I mean?
A win is a win.
And Tone, to answer your question, freezing cold.
What's worse to play freezing cold or freezing rain? Because I don't like being wet. For me, I don't like being wet.
If it's freezing rain, then that's definitely worse. But if it's just rain, I'm cool. I ain't even worried about it. I'm outside. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
But if it's just freezing rain,
no. If it's cold, I don't like cold. But freezing rain, I don't like being. If it's August or September and it's raining, it is what it is. I don't care.
You know what I mean?
But if it's December, January,
look, and you got that wind chill with the rain, and
nope, I'm not doing it.
I'm cooked.
Yeah, I'm fried. I'm sit there and be like, look, man.
Look,
either you got one or two options. Either I don't come off the field because I have to play everything at that point. I got to play special teams. I got to play offense. I got to play defense.
Yeah, because I got to stay warm.
I got to stay warm. I can't leave the field.
Yeah, no, I have to stay on the field because the moment I get cold, it's done.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap for me.
I'm all the way cooked. Limbs is tight. I got a headache, and now I need a cover.
Yeah. So, NFC East battle. Both teams bad. 3-10, 2-11.
Yikes!
The fact that the Commanders have one more win than the Giants is crazy.
That's actually insane. But we'll get to that in the offseason because there's a reason why y'all fucked up Jaden this year. The reason why I say y'all because
I know.
Y'all know what y'all did, and I don't like y'all for that right now because y'all made me mad because Jaden was supposed to go crazy this year.
He was definitely supposed to go crazy this year. But I'm gonna go. Mariota's gonna give me some magic this week in the Meadowlands.
Honestly, I buy that because the offense looks really good on Mariota. They look like they ain't missing a step. So it's just that defense, man. I don't know what the hell going on over there.
The defense is definitely. I don't know what happened. It's gotten really, really, really bad. Speaking of really, really bad and things that have gotten really, really bad, it can get real nasty if the Eagles lose to the Raiders.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie. I really don't want them to lose, but there's something in my heart that's like
no, because I'm gonna tell you why this is gonna be ignorant. Because it's the perfect storm, perfect timing. This is how we're gonna see it all comes full circle. Perfect timing. You know who's playing quarterback this week, right?
Kenny Pickett.
Baby Hands. Baby Hands is playing quarterback this week. This is the same shit that happened with fucking when AP was playing quarterback. Oh, try hard motherfucker gonna come in and he gonna try hard and he gonna beat the fucking Eagles. If the Eagles cut him, it's fucking then the Raiders gonna They got the second pick in the draft right now.
Yeah,
You know who's not going to have the second? You know who's not going to have the second pick in the draft by the end of this fucking game? The Raiders.
Mel cooking right now. Mel cooking right now. Mel cooking right now. Okay.
Baby Hands is going to go out there and throw for like 400 yards. Watch.
I'm going to be so pissed.
Ashton Genty going to turn into prime Barry Sanders. It's going to be crazy. Watch.
Oh, everyone will be pissed because I already see it. I already see it's going to happen. This is exactly what's going to happen. Right? Everything that Mel just said, it's going to happen just like that because it happens to the Raiders all the time. Why wouldn't it happen to the Raiders this week? Right?
Yep. Watch. I'm telling you, this is going to, and I am going to be furious when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Max Crosby going to have 5 sacks. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be dumb.
It's going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely. Saquon gonna go for -5. AJ Brown not even gonna play in the game because he gonna be a diva. Everybody else gonna be getting locked up and shit. This is right on track.
I don't expect the Eagles to lose this game, but I'm telling you what history has told us.
Yes, due to the Raiders being the Raiders and
100%.
Them like show
as
up
much as y'all don't like Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia. Do you know what would happen if the fucking Eagles lose in Philadelphia to the Raiders? They are going to burn that stadium to the ground.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. If Philly loses this week, this might be the very first time
they're gonna have to trade Jalen Hurts. By Monday, he's gonna have to be traded. He's gonna have to trade.
For sure. They're gonna be at his house because they was outside the offensive coordinator house based off a bad game that they won, mind you. They're gonna be at his house. They lose this game. But if the Eagles lose this game, this might be the first time that Eagles fans disrespect the Rocky statue because they're gonna be so pissed, bro. That Rocky statue gonna be in the middle of the city.
Yeah, it don't have a chance. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see on Sunday. But when you see us again, I predict I'm gonna be mad.
Yep, I hate these niggas so much. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I already see it happening. Yep, damn it. This is what it feels. This is what it's like to be a Raider fan. So
yep, 100%. Titans 49ers.
Niners.
100%. 100%. I don't think there is a carryover from the Titans game at all. I don't.
Yeah, I think last week we got the game that we wanted. Right?
That was their Super Bowl. They got it.
Yeah, high scoring, really entertaining, but I don't see that happening this week.
No, I do not either. Okay, I don't know why this is an early game. This probably should have been a Sunday night game. Me personally, Bills Patriots, and the Bills should have lost last week. Joe Burrow fucking shit his ass.
Yeah,
I hate him.
Think I want to retire. Playing good now. That's crazy. I ain't gonna say too much about that though, Joe. But yeah, this for sure should have been a Sunday night game. Bills gonna lose because they should have lost last week.
They should have got blown out last week, but Joe Burrow was.
Now he's not having fun because he's not playing well.
Yeah, because you threw 2 interceptions in the fucking fourth quarter like a
now you want to retire because you're not having fun now. Shut your ass up.
Yeah, learn to play better and then you have fun. I'm taking the Patriots as well. Ravens, Bengals in Cincinnati. Gonna be cold there too.
Very cold. The Ravens need, like I said, bro, y'all. If y'all defense can, I don't know where they've been at. They might still be on vacation. And it's weak.
It's the offense for me. Well, you know what? They don't. Isaiah Likely, sir. I need you to hold on to a football and get smaller shoes. Because the Ravens have lost too many games because of your mess ups. Whether you drop a ball or you didn't. I'm not even going to say you dropped it. I thought you scored that touchdown. I feel like if you catch the ball and you hold it out in the end zone and you take 3 steps, you have solidified yourself in the end zone for a touchdown.
To me, that's a touchdown.
So
I guess to the ref, maybe not.
Yeah.
don't know, but I mean, shit, hey. And when I say the Ravens defense, it's just y'all be doing so well until that one moment in the game where you need to make a stop, and then y'all give up a touchdown. Like, it's not even like y'all give up a first down or like a crazy big play. Y'all give up a damn touchdown. I'd be like, oh my God.
Well, they had a bunch. I think there was like a 3rd and like 22, and they gave up a screen to Jalen Warren. Like, he picked up. Like, I'm like, come on, bro, you can't do that.
Come on, dog. That's why I was like, come on, bro. Y'all get off my screen. And I don't know, Daniel Falele, I don't know. That nigga, get that man off the field.
It is funny you say that. My cousin called me and was like, whoever the fuck 77 is, he's trash.
Get that man off the field immediately. Look,
he's terrible. He's terrible.
Either y'all gotta fire him now. He's gonna cost somebody their job.
He's terrible.
That man is horrible.
How you 6'8", 330 pounds, and sorry?
You are absolutely horrible. Y'all have to get that man off the field.
It is funny you say that, because when my cousin called me, I was just like, bro, he's terrible. He's terrible.
All worldly bad.
He shouldn't be in the NFL.
At all. At all.
I can put hands on my dog just out like this, and he would block better than him.
Quite literally. I can block better than that.
Like, he's
y'all see me. You are horrible. Y'all gotta get that man off the field.
He's bad. He's bad.
Like, y'all remember the meme with Jamal Adams, and he came to the Jets facility, and they thought they changed the code, thought he cut him. Change the code on that man tonight.
Change the code, take the playbook, helmet, everything.
Tonight.
He's bad. He's bad.
Oh, he's horrible. Oh, he's horrible.
Yeah. Where we at? Jets, Jaguars. Sunshine versus what's the quarterback? Brady Cook.
Brady. Oh, goodness gracious. They that deep into the goodness. Yikes.
Yeah. Dope name.
Man, look, but
If we're talking about Tom Brady.
That's what a time to come in the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I think Jaguars keep rolling.
Yeah, Jags gonna keep rolling. Goodness gracious, Jags gonna have to do something, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's rough.
This is I guess this shouldn't be a late game or anything like that. But last week, what's his name? Who did the Chiefs play last week? I can't think of it. Texans.
Yes.
CJ Stroud put one nail on one side. Justin Herbert puts another nail on the other side. We could look. The nails are going into the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are putting the Chiefs to bed.
Mm-hmm. Tuck them in.
Tuck them in.
Night.
They're done. This is it. We're gonna wrap them up like a mummy.
Yeah, tuck them in. Night, man. They're done. They're cooked. They are cooked. Hold on, I gotta they're cooked, man. This is what we tuck them in this nice little Black Panther pillow right here, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and take that. Cuddle up, you feel me? Try not to drool on it and whatnot, but y'all are done, bro. Yeah, no, it's over.
It's done, and I'm enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy every bit of this.
Like I said at the beginning of the season, man, my bold prediction: Chiefs ain't making the playoffs. Remember how y'all said everybody said that was crazy? Oh, there we go. Told you.
So I'm taking Chargers.
Chargers for sure. I mean, after the last game, I'm not gonna lie to you. This Monday's past game, absolutely entertaining. Justin Herbert, you know what I mean? He's, you know what I'm saying? He's earning some stripes here. You feel me?
Yep.
I think that carries over. You feel me? The Chiefs are cooked, bro. I love this. This is great.
Barbecue chicken.
This is great.
Texans, Cardinals.
Texans.
Definitely taking Texans. Texans are getting healthy. It's a very scary sight.
Yeah, they're getting healthy at the right time. That's beautiful. The Cardinals, they may have one of the best young receiving corps in the league. And I say young for a reason because you got Michael Wilson and you got baby Marvin over there. What they're gonna do with Kyler is gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. They no fast feet over there.
Fast feet definitely not gonna be in Arizona next year.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, fast feet might be cooked over there, man, because you got a solid backfield, a budding solid defense, really good young offense. You're just missing.
See, the only thing that might save him is that this is a very bad quarterback draft.
That's true. That's true.
Like that's the only thing that might save him.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't want to. Well, yeah, no, I'll say bad, but I'll say mid. Just right now. But in my right here, you niggas suck.
We're gonna talk about the college quarterbacks and shit next week.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. We'll get into the next week. Y'all wilding this year. I ain't gonna lie.
Seahawks, Colts. This would have been a good game had Daniel Jones not torn his damn Achilles.
Which is crazy. That boy can't catch a goddamn break.
I don't like if they really gonna try Phillip Rivers out there to start this game.
Y'all better not.
Please don't.
Y'all better not. I hope
y'all
are just signing him just so he can be on the sideline in a coach uniform, kind of just giving some, you feel me, some coaching points and giving some advice. Please do not have that man out there running around. Please don't.
Like I don't even know why he's the emergency quarterback when we already talked about that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take the Seahawks in this. There's that.
Yeah, for sure. Please leave Phillip Rivers on the sideline.
Right. Afternoon game. Broncos, Packers in the Mile High City.
Go Pack, go.
I'm gonna take the Pack too. I'm taking the Pack.
Broncos gonna lose. Broncos gonna lose this game. I know y'all been on a little 10-game winning streak, 9-game, whatever the fuck it is. Y'all gonna lose this game though.
In New Orleans, in the Big Easy, Saints, Panthers.
I'm going with the Panthers because this is a divisional game.
And with Tampa Bay losing last night because the defense shit the bed.
Yeah.
This might put them in the lead for the division.
Man, look at that. Carolina Panthers. And I will say this though. Tyler Show, you still are trash, but
you still garbage.
You are ascending to a nice recyclable pile. I'm not gonna lie to you. A nice recyclable pile. You feel me?
I don't know about that.
You're not out the trash. You're not out the trash bin yet, brother. But from what I seen last week, I was like, oh, this nigga might know how to play football a little bit.
That Tampa Bay defense is garbage.
You know, they pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know what happened to their defense. It is trash.
They pissed me off. But I will give credit where credit is due because I thought I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care what defense you can roll out there.
I'm holding everybody to Troy standards right now.
Yeah.
Because it was a bad defense that he played.
Man, yeah, he gotta show me more. How about that?
He gotta show me more.
I haven't seen enough yet.
Have not seen enough. There we go. Thank you, Troy. Even though he left and didn't say shit. Fuck you. Rams, Lions.
Damn. This is actually a scary game.
I'm gonna be playing California Love. After all this. Matthew Stafford gonna beat the brakes off the Lions.
I actually like this game a lot.
No, this is gonna be a very good game.
Yeah, I like this game a lot, bro.
It's gonna be a very, very good game.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take the line. I'm gonna take the Rams in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rams. I think they got something to prove this year, and I think the Super Bowl is going to help them do that. If they win one, but you never know. But yeah, no, I think this is gonna be a high flying game for sure.
This is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be nuts. I think this game that's gonna be a good one. But I'm taking the Rams in that game. I don't know why this is the fucking late game on Sunday. Whatever. Cowboys, Vikings.
This is the most randomest matchup ever.
Very random.
And then why is this Sunday night game?
When all the good games come on before it.
All the good games is earlier. What was y'all doing? What happened? What happened during the scheduling? Y'all looked at the Cowboys and looked at the Vikings and said, "You know what?
Why they should have flexed this game out. They should have put somebody else in."
Easily. We've seen y'all do it before. And it's crazy. We ain't had no flex games this year, but we gotta. Okay.
I'm just gonna let my hate continue. JJ McCarthy is going to fry that secondary. And then my Trayvon Diggs is coming back. Oh yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah, my hate for the Cowboys runs deep, and I don't care how good the offense and Dak Prescott's been looking or how good they've been playing. Brian Flores and that defense gonna get in that ass.
Yep. And if there's two teams that I like seeing not make the playoffs, Chiefs and the Cowboys.
Absolutely, love it every single year.
Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah.
Where I like.
Yeah. Yep. I love how that breaks down.
Monday night. This is a random ass game. Dolphins, Steelers.
This is a very random game. This is a game between two coaches that were on the proverbial hot seat early on and might have, well, maybe specifically speaking from Mike McDaniel here, might have fucked around and saved his job. Who knows? Might have fucked around and saved his job. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna put out any promises, but I don't know. Seemed like Mike woke up. You feel me? I think he came down from his. You feel me? From his high that he
stopped. He put the extracurricular stuff to the side.
He might have put it down for he might have. You know what? Let me lock in for a second.
Yeah, he put that Miami white down.
Let me lock in for a second and show these guys I can actually coach. Yeah, he might have fucked around and saved his job. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That man, look, that's crazy. That is a very random. This is a very random matchup.
But I will take the Miami White over the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, now give me Miami. I mean Miami Vice. I mean the Miami Dolphins.
Yep. And then Thursday. This is for, I'm going to guess by then, because I got both teams winning this week. So on Thursday, NFC West first place showdown. Rams, Seahawks.
This is a game that is going to be
by our predictions, both teams will be 11-3.
This is definitely first place. I'm gonna go Rams, but I think this is gonna be the ultimate test for the Seahawks. I think if they get past the Rams in the late window of the season, I think that kind of shows who exactly they are kind of going into the playoffs, and then we'll see. I think they can weather some tough storms going into the playoffs. So I think them with this Rams kind of late, then this late window, I think it'll show us exactly what this team is made of going into the playoffs. And if they show that they can stick with the Rams or even beat them, then we may be looking at the Seahawks in a different light. But I do think if the Rams go in and dominate, then we know who we got in the Seahawks, and we definitely know who we got in the Rams now.
I'm going to take the Rams in it as well. I think the Rams right now, I think this is when the Rams flex themselves as being the best team in the NFC.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that, with that being said, this will be the week that we start to see the true leaders of the AFC and the NFC come out. When it comes to, I think, the Patriots and when it comes to the Rams, I think they're going to start to try to show that dominance, try to separate themselves a little bit. But like we say, playoff football is different. But I think the Rams. I think the Rams are set out for something different this year, and I think Thursday is gonna prove that.
I agree. So that's the wrap up on that. Yeah, Troy is a sucker. He just dropped out and left. He's getting fined too. So just everybody knows everybody. I'm dishing out fines to everybody right now.
Commissioner Mail, it's all good. I mean, yeah, gotta have it.
This is what it's got to happen. We got to set a standard. We're setting standards here.
Yeah. So hold people accountable, man. You know what I mean?
Got to hold people accountable. That's what we do. Any last words before we get up out of here?
Hey, man, you already know what it is. Another fire show. Appreciate everybody that was in the chat. Tone, you already know what it is. Theo, appreciate you for you know what I'm saying, getting me email turned up like you do every single week on this beautiful Fridays. Dollar Bill. Yeah. Dollar Bills. We got some new people in the chat. We had Dollar Bills in the chat, man. Beast reincarnated in the chat, man. We appreciate everybody. If you're new, lock in with us because we're coming at y'all every single Friday, Monday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're working on Saturdays, but appreciate the views, appreciate the follows, appreciate all the comments and all the likes. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing, keep on coming back because we're not stopping until we get that plaque in the back. So keep coming back so you already know we're going up. We're going to see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all.
We will see y'all next week. Like I said, shout out to everybody for coming through. Hit that like and subscribe button. All right. We've been going up these last couple of weeks. We want to keep the momentum going. All the new people, thanks for coming. All the people who've been here, thank you for staying.
Yes.
We out here.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Yeah, that's the rapper we done cooked up to play. Inside the hood where the drip don't fade. Big vibes only when we step on the mic. Breaking down the game while we talking that. Hit follow if you rockin' with the style we bring. 5 stars on deck, let the podcast sing. We slide out smooth like a route run clean. Inside the huddle, too fresh, too mean. Catch y'all next time, same swag, new scene.